My great and wonderful people, how on a day. My people, I tell you this time around, what is really happening in the palace of Ife will not surprise you guys, and it will never shock me because I know that yes, these Oloris in the palace of Ife, they are actually filled with scandals. And at every given second of the day, they are looking for one thing or another to spoil the name of Mommy Tadenikawo in the palace of Ife. And it has never gone in their favor. For once, it has never gone in their favor. So, my people, I tell you this time around, the rumor making up on social and what is actually happening in the palace of Ife really shows that yes, they will go far and wide to make sure that they accuse Queen Naomi of one thing or another. So my people, I say you guys should sit tight because it will really interest you guys to know that our grandmas in the palace of Ife are princesses from different kingdom, from Ijebu and also from Anako, that means Mariam and Anako, they have actually come out to make sure that they expose Mommy Tadenikawo. In what way? So, my people, by the reports and information I've gathered so far from the Oduwa press and also the other Yoruba bloggers, so it will interest you guys to know that yes, they have actually declared themselves as prophetess. Say we are also prophetess, just like Queen Naomi. We learned that they actually met Kabiyesi last night in the palace of Ife to declare themselves that they are also prophetess, just like Queen Naomi. But they are actually telling Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi doing everything he's doing for Queen Naomi, he's not using his normal eye to do anything that he's doing for Queen Naomi. And we learned that yes, Kabiyesi was with we learned that Kabiyesi's mother's sister, the one that came back from America, was still around. We learned that she was in the palace yesterday to visit the Ooni of Ife over the new Yam festival that is going to be celebrated for 3 days. It has already started since yesterday. So we learned that she was really surprised and shocked over the accusation of these Oloris, of the Ifa wives inside the palace of Ife, that Queen Naomi is actually using voodoo to take away their husbands away from her. That they are also prophetess. And they actually know one thing or another to do to make sure that they get Kabiyesi close to them. So this really shows that, because we learned that Kabiyesi's mother's sisters was actually so shocked and surprised by the allegation being placed on Queen Naomi, and also surprised the way they actually placed it, that they actually know what to do also to control Kabiyesi the way Queen Naomi has been controlling Kabiyesi. That really shows the evil that these Oloris are up to in that palace of Ife. That shows that they can go far and wide to make sure that they cause calamity for Kabiyesi in that palace of Ife. So my people, I tell you, this time around, Kabiyesi needs to be careful of this Olori, because they can easily come out to proclaim that they are also prophetess and also know that Queen Naomi is using charm over Kabiyesi, and they also know what they can do to get charm to also control the Ooni of Ife. That really shows they can go far and wide to make sure that Queen Naomi never comes back to that palace of Ife. So my people, I tell you, this time around, you guys should sit tight, because revelation are really coming back, because Kabiyesi's mother's sister could not take it any longer. She could not keep quiet. We learned that they really got it hot from her this time around. So my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share, and also subscribe on your notification, because what I do on Hodges, I give you every rumors making out on social and the yemo out there. So I ponder how these Oloris, they will go far and wide to make sure that they scandal the name of Mommy Tadenikawo. I wonder how they will go far and wide to make sure they spoil the good name of Queen Naomi. They have really come out to say that Mommy Tadenikawo is actually using voodoo and charm against Kabiyesi to control their husband. Say Kabiyesi no longer have time for them inside the palace of Ife. He keeps on running after Mommy Tadenikawo. So, time without number, you have actually seen it that Kabiyesi has really reinstated it, that he wants Queen Naomi back in that palace of Ife. But this time around, the way these Oloris are actually taking matters into their hand presently, now we learn that they were actually rebuked by Kabiyesi's mother's sister. And they were really shocked, because they really got it wutu and gbasgbos from her this time around. Because she actually rebuked them. Say, Otoge, they should actually withdraw their statement. Oh, so they are also prophetess in the palace of Ife. We learned that she laughed about it. They are also prophetess in the palace of Ife. So they actually know how to do voodoo to make sure that they control Kabiyesi. So in their own terms of being prophetess also, that means they actually practice traditional way of controlling the Ooni of Ife in the palace of Ife. And this has really, really exposed the ill way these Oloris, they can go far and wide to make sure that they do everything to do to make sure that they get their way in the palace of Ife. But she has actually made it known to them. Say, mind you, say the way that Queen Naomi actually came into the palace was actually different from the way you guys came into the palace of Ife. As wife to my son. So you guys came into the palace of Ife. Why actually married to different husbands before you came into the palace of Ife? But Queen Naomi came in, never knowing anybody. She has not gotten married before. She never had any scandal, just like you guys in the society. She came into this marriage and God actually made her fruitful. So she actually, Kabiyesi having time for her really showed that her innocency is what Kabiyesi runs after at every given second of the day. We learned that this one actually brought a lot of shame in the face of Igbe and also gospel. It brought a lot of shame because she made it clear to them that Queen Naomi's innocency is what Kabiyesi runs after every single second of the day. Queen Naomi coming into the palace of Ife, she came in as a virgin. She knew no man before Kabiyesi got close to her. And it was premeditated that Prince Tadenikawo was going to come this way. So you guys coming out to blab around Kabiyesi running after Queen Naomi, say she deserves it more than you guys. Because she has actually kept herself for just Ooni of Ife. My people, I tell you, you guys should do well. Go down to the comment section. Put your own opinion as a demifi, because we learned that this one has actually brought up a lot of shame. Because Kabiyesi was really, really shocked with the way the truths are being exposed. Because we learned that the Ooni of Ife said, oh, so you guys has actually been using voodoo and charm against me in the palace of Ife. We learned that our grandmas, they were really, really confused why Kabiyesi made those statements. And they knew they actually got it wrong at that particular time by accusing Mommy Tadenikawo of using charm and voodoo to control Kabiyesi. So my people, we have really seen it presently now that yes, in no due time, these Oloris, they will finally be exposed in the palace of Ife. They will never get their way any longer in that palace because yes, they have overstayed their due in that palace of Ife. So I tell you this time around, we learned that they actually left the presence of Ooni of Ife. And this thing, one of our grandmas was really, really shocked. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So I say thank you very much.